All right, everyone. The goal here is to simply understand time series analysis. That is essentially, this is just descriptive statistics. We're not going to run regression or anything like that. But as you can see over here, you graph it over time. This is, I believe, a index stock of mutual funds, but that's not what we're going to do. First, we got three packages that are very important. Up here, we're going to take a look. Tidy Quant. This is Tidy Quantitative Financial Analysis. It builds off the other Tidy packages, but this one is specifically for quant. So if you just hit that, Tidy Quant, you have to install it and then get it out of your library, which I've taught in other videos. Then we're going to use Forecast. It should pop up. There it is. Basically, Forecast is a package down here for displaying different stocks, bonds, etc., that you can get out of just a broad spectrum of different areas like Yahoo Finance, etc. So that's forecast. Then we actually have, oops, it's actually going to forecast something, um, digraphs. So digraph is a cool package that allows you to create really cool interactive graphs. You can generate these interactive graphs to show the time series analysis. Now remember what time series is basically just looking at things over time, but it takes a different package, different methods. You have to make it stationary if you run regression analysis, etc. We're not going to do that here, but it's very interesting because time is one of your main variables here. So this is called time series analysis and what we're going to do. So something very topical and awesome, Tesla. So this is the very easy code actually to get Tesla. So this is essentially going for the daily general information of the stock ad. So what that basically is a function that's giving you the general movement of the stock every day. There are also, if you do it like this, and I can show you, watch this, Tesla all without, get rid of that. The ad, you'll see that is the adjusted. Let's basically run it. And then it'll go down there. Where's my little run? Right, here it is. Oh, Tesla all not found. It should be guess symbols, auto, boot, doo-doo-doo. Let's do it up here. Ready? Oops, I got rid of that guy when I did it. So there it goes. I didn't have that little line there. Don't get freak out if there's ever, error because that's very, very common. But you just do the head now of this Tesla all. So you have Tesla open that day, Tesla high, Tesla low, Tesla close, Tesla volume, but we just want the adjusted. That's why we do this AD, which I'm going to go up and do the adjusted. That's all we want. So the function here is AD. So now we're going to just have the adjusted and we're going to graph it over time. So, oh, I called it all. I wanted just to call it Tesla. So you basically have different functions here. Just do that, make it to get symbols is we're getting, this is what you call a ticker number that if you go to Google and put this in, the ticker will come up. That's how you retrieve stock data. Everything has a ticker, like Apple is like, I think APPLE or I forget, you might see Amazon is AMZN, and then auto assign false. I'm not sure, I forget that. I'm so used to putting it in, I just put it in. And you can put from like that. This is going to go back to 2016. The very first day of 2016, 1-1. And then you could put two, but I just want it right now to the highest level of time, which is today, right? What's today? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Now we do what we up here, digraphs. So digraphs is really easy. It's just once you get it out, you install it, you get it out of the library, watch this. You can do different things with digraphs, but for now, same exact thing, Tesla. But this one has a weird thing. You hit center shift M, and you have these two. You could also do it manually, the percentage, and then the point towards this. This is piping it in called. The dplyr package uses it, and I don't even think I have dplyr on now. But anyways, the digraph uses it. And then we're going to do die ranger because what that does, die ranger select, sorry. What that does is essentially will make it interactive. And the goal here is to see is all this talk about Tesla stock going down because people don't like, I call him Elon Musk, but I guess it's Elon or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, let's take a look. Here it is. And this is going down. Look at this. Ooh, we should have bought Tesla stocks back in 2016 because look at you would have been rich. Where is my stock advisor? He's actually lives in the alley. So let's take a look. This is what Die Ranger allows you to do so we can really look descriptively at this stock. So is it going down like a lot of people are saying? Well, look at this. It's interesting. It's good, obviously, right? And then 2024, 2025, when does Trump become president? See, this makes it interactive right there. December 5th, then it goes up, up. Trump won. Look at so they know this is pretty interesting. After the election, it goes way up because look at it in October. But then it starts going up pretty significantly, in my opinion. But then something happens to Tesla, poor Elon Musk, poor South Africa. It starts going down here. And then it gets a bump up for whatever reason, we don't know. But look at it here. We're in January 20th. It starts going down, 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 down. Now, is this horrible? Well, 262 to the height of 463. That is a significant downturn, and we can even make it a little more to see. It's not as sharp when you move the graph, but it is going down. So what we can conclude is there's something going on. It could be beyond Elon Musk. It could be beyond the fact that people don't like him, etc. We don't. I mean, you people will be able to make educated guess. But what this very easy coding does, it allows you to do a descriptive statistics using descriptive statistics, not like advanced regression analysis or anything like that, which I've done in other videos. But it's basically a time series analysis. Nothing fancy, but we create a really cool graph to see something that's topical in the news. In this case, Tesla. Is it going down? And we can see that it is. Damn, I should have bought Tesla stocks way back in 2016. Look at that, I'd be rich. Woo! But now the stockholders are getting hit with something, and is this attributable to Elon Musk's personality and what he's doing in the Trump administration, or are there other variables? I will let you decide. But very easy code up here. Packages, tidy quant, forecast, digraphs. This is what we call time series analysis. So very easy to do in RR Studio. Very important, and this is kind of an introduction to time series analysis with a very interesting topic too. One, why was I an idiot and didn't buy Tesla stocks? And two, is Musk the cause, even though he's only got like 13%, I believe, in there, of this rapid decline? Take care, everyone, and you be the judge.